Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope everyone is doing great. So today in this video we are going to talk about Infor interview questions, and this video is contributed by one of our subscriber friend. So this video is for 4.7 years of experience candidate, and if you wish to share your interview experiences, feel free to reach us at the email ID that is there in the description. And if you want to get some exciting offers on Amazon, you can use the link that is there in the description as well. So without wasting much of our time, let us quickly dive into the questions. So here is the first question. What are the advantages of Spring Boot not in perspective of development? So ideally, we can talk about everything that is related to Spring Boot. So we can answer this in this way. The Spring Boot is designed to make the Spring framework easier to use. Spring provides a loosely coupled application, which is a great feature, but it by itself. However, when there are several loosely coupled blocks involved, keeping track of them becomes tedious and thankless task. This is where Spring Boot comes in, helping us to keep things simple with the following features. Like, what are the features we can talk about? Fast and easy development of Spring-based applications. No need for the development of WAR files. The ability to create standalone applications, helping to directly embed, like directly taking help from the embedded Tomcat or Jetty server. No need of XML configuration, reduce amounts of source code, additional out of box functionality, easy start, simple setup and management, large community. Like, we have a number of sites where we can get help from. So all these things we can talk about here. Coming to the next question, how to change the Tomcat settings of, like, embedded Tomcat settings of Spring Boot in a Spring Boot project. So as far as I know, we can do it in three ways. Like, one, changing Spring Boot port in Tomcat using VM options. Like, I have given the option as well here. Java-jar hyphen d server dot port and the port number, whatever port we want to do that. Or else we can change directly in the application dot properties files, like server dot port and value. The third thing is changing Spring Boot Tomcat like the port number programmatically. How we can do that? So the configuration I have already given. Like, we need to annotate the class with configuration, and at the method level we need to annotate with at the red bean, and there we have to return container hyphen container dot set port. Whatever port number we want, we can change that. Next question: how will you resolve resource pool not found error? So for this, honestly, so the question itself is not clear for me, to be honest. Like, I have faced it when I was it was related to Redis. So I noticed that this exception came because the Redis server was not running. So maybe that is related to the same thing, but I'm not sure on complete question here. So next question is, what is the need of marker interface? Why do we need, why do we use marker interface? How to create custom marker interface? So, like, a marker interface, an interface that doesn't have any methods or constants inside it. It provides runtime type information about objects. So the compiler and JVM have additional information about the object. A marker interface is also called as a tagging interface. So why do we use marker interface? Like, Java marker interface are useful if we have information about the class and that information never changes. In such cases, we use marker interface to represent the same. How to create them? Like, ideally, an empty interface we can create it. So that's the marker interface. So the next question is, what is the need of executor framework? So if you haven't subscribed us, please do subscribe, please do like the video and press the bell icon. So what is the need of executor framework? So the executor framework contains a bunch of components that are used to efficiently manage multiple threads. It was released with JDK5, which is used to run the runnable objects without creating new threads every time, and also mostly reusing the already created threads. This executor API decouples the execution of tasks from the actual task to be executed with the help of an executor. This is centered around the executor interface and its sub interface executor service and the class thread pool executor. Benefits of executor framework: the framework mainly supplies the task creation and execution. So the task creation is mainly boilerplate code and is easily replaceable. With an executor, we have to create tasks that implement either runnable or callable interface and send them to the executor. So that is all about the need of executor framework and about executor framework. So now the next question: explain how does Spring Boot project connects to the data source while using JPM. Ask for internal implementation and logic behind that. So we have to explain like how your project is getting connected to the JPA or the DB. So it varies from project to project. So based on your project configuration, we have to answer this. So next question here is: suppose there is a model class user with attributes name, age, DOB, address, and model class is annotated with entity. And I don't need age column in DB as I can calculate from DOB, and it is throwing an error while inserting. How can we resolve it? So ideally, if we don't want to store age, we can use an annotation called at the rate transient. So making use of at the rate transient will resolve this issue. Now the next question: why will we use HashMap compared to concurrent HashMap even though it causes issues in multi-threading environment? So I don't think there is any such rule like we have to use HashMap. So we can have a like debate with the interviewer on this. Like if the requirement is not suiting, it's not suitable for HashMap, we'll not use HashMap. So there is no such thing like we use HashMap instead of concurrent HashMap. Yeah, ideally concurrent HashMaps are like used in multi-threading environments, but yeah, we can debate on this. Like now coming to next question: given a string, so there is a string, find the number of occurrences for all the sequences. For example, ABC three times, AA two times, BCA three times. So we need to see the occurrences of the words inside that. So this we will be sharing as part of our other video, like where we share the coding related questions. So ideally, guys, these were the questions that were shared with us. So if you see, this is a mail that we have received. So on the left side, we can see the first five questions. On the right side, next four. Even though I have an offer with 18 lakhs per annum, I have agreed for 18 lakhs per LP as this is a product-based company. But anyhow, I'm unable to clear this. So this our subscriber friend was rejected. Maybe the interviewer was not happy with the way our subscriber friend has answered. So this might help someone in their interview preparation. Like this video will give a brief idea about what kind of questions and what topics the questions are being asked at Infor. So if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed our channel, please do subscribe, share it to other technical platforms, and provide the feedback in the comment section. And who are we and what we do? Like if you're on a channel for the first time, we are basically bunch of software engineers who attend interviews and share our real-time interview experiences through these videos. And apart from that, we also share our subscriber friend interview experiences as well. So if you want to share, you can reach us at the email ID that is there in the description. And if you are wondering what are the company names that are getting printed on the screen, so this company interview questions we have already shared, you can visit our channel and get benefit out of them. So thank you. That's it in this video, and all the best for your future.